Hello everyone, welcome to a new eFootball video. In this video, I want to quickly talk about the Smart Assist and what it does and how it feels for a casual player to come in and, try the game and see if it brings good memories since I played a lot of PES in the past. So I went in and I built a little team here. I got everything I could free and I got myself a few offers. I got Zanetti luckily with like 1500 coins. I had to spend for a few packs, and I got Nistelrooy from the site with a really nice price thanks to a friend that told me about it, and we have Serginho that is free. I also got Sylvester, so nothing crazy or anything. You can see I have like an average team. I started playing basically a few days ago and it was going really nice. I was having a lot of fun, but when I started playing I didn't even know about Smart Assist. Honestly, all I did is I went on the GPT and I chose what are pro players settings for the controllers. So I went in the control settings and I did whatever it recommended me. I went Smart Assist off. Didn't know anything. As you can see in game, it doesn't even tell you what this is. I was like, whatever, let's leave it off. I don't want to get assisted. I want to get long passes myself. I want to control the players. I didn't even think what could it be, right? It's Smart Assist name is a fake shit, because this name should be way more explicit and it should have a big description up here to tell people that is actually, in my opinion, it feels like a straight up cheating for the player. But we'll go into that later. I didn't want to get any assistance unless it was really necessary. Like for example, on the shot type basic, I don't want manual because I would struggle like to score even with the empty net. So that is the only reason. Without further ado, I just basically did the settings GPT told me, and then I went and I started playing. The more I started playing, the more I noticed that weird stuff happens, and I was trying to think, hey, this can be just a simple scripting weird stuff going on. It has to be something that happens for a reason, and things like you can see in this video started happening. For example, we take this action here. I am leading 2-1, a guy that has a team that is probably €1,000 to get, or at least 1-2 years to build. He had incredible players, while I have this team I just showed you, even less. I had no Van Nistelrooy yesterday. I was playing with Vinicius or something like that, and you can see here that I pass it. My Zanetti loses the ball suddenly, and he just passes a random ball here, spinning. Diouf comes to get the ball. My player here just leaves him alone. And here with Vardiol, I'm already trying to predict what's happening. I go in his way. I try to be annoying. I'm pressing interception here. By the way, I'm pressing matchup while that happens. It is true that my player is a bit far over there. But you can see that, look here. He's not chasing the guy. Look at my... why is my Akanji raising his hand and running on a different line than the player? My Akanji was supposed to run towards him, right? That's the line he's supposed to follow. This is not my job to do. This is an engine thing. It should happen. But what this player does, he raises his hand and goes up for a second, then keeps going straight. And he remains alone and has the time. And even if that happens, I still go in front of him, and he should not be a perfect shot. But instead, he gets a perfect shot. Look at my Akanji. He made no sense. Right there, I'm using matchup. I'm using pressure. Nothing happens. My player is completely disconnected from what I'm doing, and his player easily scores. And now it becomes 2-2. And this was my promotion game, and he has $1,000 team. And I played so well. And look what happens next, guys. We have Serginho here. We pass the ball to Akanji. Pass up top. Easy pass here. You can see my Silva here. I charge the pass, and you can see, look, he's alone. I charge the pass. I'm trying to pass it here. Look, there's a corridor, simple pass, but nothing happens. This guy instantly just first passes 3 times in a row, and he ends up in front of my net. Look, bam, bam, bam. Nothing worked. My Zanetti here is useless. The only card I have, and look what happens in front of the fucking keeper, guys. This is not okay. All right, look at this. Look at my players. Bob, dude, my player Serginho passes it with his fucking chest. He gives it to him, and he just scores. And he's 3-2 in a matter of 3 minutes in game. All that clunkiness, it was nothing under my control. Here I pass. I try to recover. He gets the ball automatically. It doesn't change cursor, whatever. This player had like I don't know, 20 cursor changes during the whole match. He does a 1-2 fast, the same thing he did earlier. Here I'm using matchup, nothing worse. He passes in front, crosses, my players don't even chase him. Again, tries to help him. He's already winning 3-2. but the computer still tries to help him. I took this match just as an example, but we could go through many. And you can see here, again, I'm trying to match up. I'm trying to do stuff. Look at my defender. Look at Akanji, guys. Akanji turns with his back at the defender and doesn't respond to anything. Match up, changing cursor, nothing. The computer actually unselected my Akanji there a couple of times. Look at the cursor. Look at the cursor. Bam, bam, bam. It unselected twice, and I struggled so much to do anything. Nothing worked, guys. So this is just an example of what was happening yesterday. Miraculously, I made it to Division 3 with this team, and you can see I'm getting really, really wrecked. But trust me, it is not easy, and I did not expect to find $1,000 teams here, man. All these players, I don't know what they're doing here, honestly. Aside from the first match, even though he was using assist, it was an obvious win. He would have beaten me anyway. But the other 3 games, trust me, guys, I deserved at least a draw. And I deserve the win against this last guy with 1-1. If we go check together, here on the first match, you can see here, the gentleman changed cursor 36 times in the last 10 matches average. And matchup, he uses 1%. Keep in mind that my 3% matchup is because I started playing last week. I had no idea about matchup until yesterday. And I started using it, and I'm already ahead of him in the matchup. You can see this guy barely does any cursor changing, and he wins, no problem. You should have seen the matches, but we're not going to go into this. This gentleman, instead, his matchup using 57%, cursor change 130. But what happened with this guy was pretty interesting, because the first half, he didn't do anything, guys. Like the first half, I was dominating, and instead, he just went... He probably enabled mid-game. I don't even know. You probably can do that, right? Same thing happened with this guy. First half, he didn't do anything. 0% matchup and 31 cursor changes. It's not an issue about like losing. It's not an issue losing. The issue is I am not playing human beings, man. So my opinion about this, Konami, is basically, this is how it feels for me. It feels like it gives them cheats. Smart Assist, in my opinion, is cheating. It takes my commands, it takes my input, sends it to the server, the computer and AI, whatever they use, their engine processes my information, and it scripts it against me, so it cheats me. Yes, it doesn't matter what the player does. The player just says to the server, I want to shoot here, I want to pass here, I want to dribble here, and the computer uses the information I sent, so it's cheating me and helps him. That's what he's doing. It's not smart as he's like, hey, I'm passing this. No, it adjusts based on my input stuff. After I noticed the stuff that was going on the first few days, I went and I investigated this smart assist, and I was happy to never have used it, because I would have felt like a dirtbag to win games and be like these kids. There's some people like these guys here, they score 2 goals and start acting cool in their freaking midfield. Bro, I'm new, I'm dog shit at the game, and you're using an assist on $1,000 team, and you score twice and you go act cool, but you're in Division 3 with all that. You know what I mean? This is really disrespectful. It's not about football. Football should be about, hey, GG, bro, you're better than me. It should be just about that. I know it sounds like a rant, but it's not a rant. I love PES, and I love this game. I think this game is amazing, man. I love playing this. But the matches are... I don't want to play AI, man. Martins should be renamed. It should be something like... AI assisted by human. It should be called AI assisted, human assisted AI. Yes, that it should be the name. Basically, the computer plays for them, guys. He could stand still and the computer would play for him. The guy just assists that computer. He assists the AI. It's not the opposite. It's the engine, right? Getting the inputs. It's not the players getting help. It's the computer getting help from the human. It's that strong, man. It's more dominating what you're playing against, the computer side, than the human you're playing against. That's how it feels. And again, I'm nobody in this game. I probably won't ever be anyone in this game. I don't really care. There's many thousands of players, hundreds of thousands of players better. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying here because they're much better. GG. I had players that really beat my ass, and they were great players. They played respectful. They didn't stop like acting cool in their base. Well, they don't even change their player cursor, guys. It's basically a wall you're playing against, and it removes every fun and any competitiveness. Nothing about this rank system is ranked, because if a player is allowed to use this cheat, this is, in my opinion, a legalized cheat. That's a cheat. You're just using a cheating machine that is in the menu with a toggle. It's that easy. Don't even need the filter to look for cheats outside, because they have this smart assist. It's really annoying because it removes the fun from the game, in my opinion. Gameplay wise and stuff, you know, I will see what this patch does. Maybe they will remove it, but it should it should not be in division. It should not be in any ranked. It should be maybe do an event, maybe do a separate matchmaking, but definitely it has nothing to do. Like, ranking means skill. Skill means you. That if you're relying on the computer to help you play, then I'm sorry, but that's not your rank. It's not you playing. At the end of the day, it's still Konami's fault. If you're using it, I feel like you're disrespectful to yourself, first off, because you're not gonna learn shit. I mean, I'm learning to play manually. I'm defending well, feeling good, confident on like defensive side. I still need to learn a lot, but I feel like I'm improving. Well, if you're playing with that smart assist, you're not improving, guys. And if tomorrow they shut it down, you're GG, boys. You're gonna be GG. If you're not in Division 3, you're gonna start going down, and you will struggle. And even if you have the best paid team, you'll not go anywhere. Sorry for this rant. I don't know. I would be really curious to see what you guys think about it. But it's really, really annoying. Hope Konami does something about it. So, guys, let me know what you think about this. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.